Well, good morning, folks. Welcome to Gear Talk. Today we are talking about a new product we're testing, ProExpedition's Bearfume. I've been warned to keep this from spilling in the car, so I've got it in a Ziploc bag. Apparently this is quite smelly, and we're going to check the smell before we go in. And before we open it, let's get some gloves on, because I've been told this stuff just rank. So the idea is we are at a pre-existing site. Got this set up. We have 3 cub bears coming in. We don't have any mature bears coming in, so not the greatest, but actually at the same time for testing, this is perfect. We already know what's on inventory. So anything new comes in, we'll easily be able to tell. Oh, that is rank. Oh my God. But to a bear, that's like ringing the dinner bell. So this is the bottle here. Apply blood trail on the ground or in a barrel. This product is designed to attract predators over a long distance. Do not use in an enclosed space. Well, we're outside. This is Bearfume, long distance, rotten meat smell. They got that down perfect. Wowzers. That smells so terrible. Okay, I've got a little bit of bait, the same standard bait we use at the site. The idea is I'm going to take a rag and attach it to a tree, put the Bearfume on it, soak it, and that's going to be opposite of the barrel. The barrel will have the normal meat in it. This is our test. So the bait is what they always are used to, and it's what they always come in for. The Bearfume is the new smell. It'll be in the tree. I'm going to put it at the same height as the barrel, so neither one has more wind carry than the other. It's going to be exactly the same. And just they're going to be about 15 feet apart from each other. And this will give us our test area. Okay, so we have on the right the barrel with food in it, and on the left the Bearfume. And we're just going to put a camera up to see after a few days time which ones are going to first, which ones are paying more attention to. So I'll record the setup as well when we get in there, so you see exactly how it's set up, and then I'll explain everything again. Oh my God, what a stink, boys. Oh, I can smell that from there. I soaked that rag, so that rag's got a lot on it. And the smell, guys, is just horrible. Just making sure I didn't get any on my gloves. I do not want that smell. I got the cap on it tight, and I got it sealed in a bag, because that smell, guys, oh, if that doesn't ring the dinner bell, I don't know what will. All right, so we got the site set up. We have the camera set up. I'm using the SpyPoint Force Pro on a QHD setting for a 2K video quality, so we get lots of video. It's great distance. It's about 30-40 feet from the stand, or from the barrel, so it's a great distance for what we're doing here. My original theory to testing this product seemed sound at the time. However, I was not expecting just how overpowering the smell was going to be. They talk about using a little bit of a dab. I soaked that rag, and the smell was so overpowering, it just covered the whole area. I was at the tree stand, and I could smell the Bearfume. That tells you just how powerful this stuff was. Now, when I was testing this product, I don't think I have ever come across so many technical difficulties as I did with the first couple of weeks of testing this. I put out the Bearfume, as you see in the video, and then I set up the cameras. I had my Force Pro, and I had the Link Micro. The Force Pro was set on video, and the idea was to catch when the bears come into the site, where are they going to go? However, for some reason or another, my card was corrupted, and when I returned the following week, there was no video. So I set that up again, and I returned 3 days later and realized I had forgot to turn the camera on. Now, I was getting the Link Micro images, which is great. I see the pictures. However, they were not very conclusive for information that I was looking for. And so I put out the camera for a third time. I actually moved it to a second tree, which was closer. However, my angle was wrong, and I didn't catch the tree with the Bearfume rag on it, and all it got was the bait barrel. So I got lots of video of the bear going to the bait barrel, but I don't have anything showing to the Bearfume rag. So now bear season is coming to an end. I have not obtained the information I'm looking for my test. So with the season ending, I was going to move everything to the actual hunting site where I knew there was a lot of bear activity and further test this product. Turned out the test worked out a lot better than I thought it would. So let me show you some of the images that I got this last week. So this is since the end of hunting season, and there is no bait in the barrel. None. There hasn't been since the Thursday night before the Saturday end night. So empty barrel, but the bears are coming back. Now, when you think about it, they're coming back because they know there's usually bait there. But there's no bait there now. But they're still coming back, and more they're migrating towards the area where the Bearfume was. So check out these images. So looking at these images, guys, the first part of my experiment just didn't work. It failed. However, the second part, the night of hunting on, worked. And where I get this information from is what I'm seeing in the pictures and the videos. So the bears are coming in. They're not going into the barrel. The barrel's empty. There's no food in it. If there was food in it, they would stick around a little bit longer. But where they are going is they're going to the ground, and they're digging at it. And if you look at this picture here and this video, it's clear. They're digging at where the Bearfume was put. Now, we have put molasses there before, but none in a long time. The bait's all gone. There's some mussel shells in the ground, but they've been around for a while, so that's nothing new. But the Bearfume is new, and they are going there constantly. They're sniffing the logs where the Bearfume was sprayed. They're sniffing the ground. They're clawing at the ground. This tells me the attractant is working. So when I went back in today, the idea was I was going to throw the last little bit of bait that we had left, some old pizza pockets, throwing them in the barrel. The interesting thing was, it's now a week, a little over a week since I put the Bearfume out, and I could still smell it quite well, which means the bears are still smelling, which means they're coming in to that smell. And I mean, we got some nice bears coming into that site, and they're still coming, and they're going to where the Bearfume was put on the ground. So very impressed with the longevity of how well it's doing. It could be because I put half a bottle down, but also to the attracting power of it. I am pleasantly surprised to say that I found this as an attractant in the spring worked well, very well. It's clearly drawing them in. They're coming in and they're checking it. Of course, yes, we want to say they're coming back because they know there's a bait barrel there and there's usually food there, but they're going to the spot where it was put. Had they not been going there, I would say this product did not work. But they're going to the spot that it was sprayed. So I have to say, guys, in my opinion, I think this product does work quite well. Just remember, guys, one thing, This is an attractant, not a feed. It will help bring the bears in, but you got to have something there to keep them. So you can't, if you don't have anything in there and the bears don't stick around, that's not Bearfume's fault. That's your fault for not having the food in there. So make sure you got your bait in there to keep them around, but this will help bring them in. I'm quite positive you'll see the same results that I did. Anyways, guys, that is it for this episode of Gear Talk. Listen, I'm very excited to bring these results to you. See, we have positive results on the ProExpedition Bearfume Blood Trail. It's a foul-smelling odor that seems to ring the dinner bell for the bears, which is what you want. So don't be afraid to check it out. Anyways, guys, that is it for me. Thank you for watching this episode of Gear Talk. Have yourselves a great day.